Якщо фонк від білоруса, це яка? Це де? What's up, boys? How you all doing? Black 95%? Holy shit, dude. Really? Well, get fucked, one person. Last Century is from a Belarusian dude? Really? Fuck. Pretty good, though. Becoming predictable? Ha, you think? I will surprise you when you expect it least. You know what's fucking... You know what was fucking weird, bro? So, a day before yesterday, we had a very successful stream. 1,000 people were watching. Pretty great. 75% of my viewers were from US. So, you know, mostly US people were watching. Pog, awesome. Welcome, boys. Thanks for support. Thanks for weapons. Yesterday, I had a stream that was more successful than usual. It's been like what? The peak was 240 viewers. I had 15% of people watching from Russia. What? Literally, somebody speaks in my chat in Russian. I insult them and I fucking ban them. Why are you watching, bro? It's literally Russophobic. And they're watching, dude. They just love... Ah! What is happening, bro? They just love, like... yeah, it's their kink. They like to... a nation of cucks, bro. Christ. They love getting shit on, exactly. Smart Russians stay silent and chat in English? Yeah, I mean, I said so myself. Like, I don't disrespect Russians that don't tell me they're Russian, you know? At least that, bro. Like, at least you're embarrassed that you're Russian, you know? You should be. So that's a good first step, right? But like, I don't know, man. Right. So, fucking weird. It was just weird, man. I was like, what? 15%? What's up, buddy? Anyway, how y'all doing? I had a wild day today. We're trying to hire a QA engineer to our company. And I'm busy like hiring people, so I had an interview today. And after the interview, I had to go to a dentist. I'll explain the Bayraktar situation. QAnon engineer, quality assurance, testers basically, and I'm doing like interviews. I ain't gonna do that. I don't give a fuck. We're too far anyway. I mean, who knows? It can blow. The air could blow towards us, so you can never know. But yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Aluma is talking about the nuclear power plant situation. If it's gonna start burning, then it's gonna be bad news. But anyway, I had to go to a dentist today, so they would reinstall my anchor. I have an anchor in my mouth that pulls the tooth out that is stuck. Are Ukrainians making medkits for that? Well, you can have iodine and stuff like that in there or some shit, you know? Fucking gas mask. I don't fucking... I still think it's pretty low chance, but I don't know. It's not zero, you know? I go to the dentist office, and they're saying it's tomorrow, and I'm like, bro, you can't be serious. No way. I fucking put this thing in my like calendar app, and I like, in no way. Ain't no way, dude. So they tell me it's tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm so fucking furious. I'm like, okay, fine, see ya later. Later, some woman tried to yell and say, tell me something like, hey, wait a second, can you do this, doctor? Maybe she like offered me to take her place instead, but it wouldn't matter because I would need an additional doctor that is my orthodontist, not just a dentist. So it wouldn't matter. I'm like, okay, fine. So I left. I had a tasty croissant, and I went home. But bro, I looked at my fucking calendar, and it's like completely like busy as fuck. And I'm like, oh no, I just wanna play Diablo, dude. And some people wanna meet me, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, can everyone just leave me alone? Can anyone just leave me alone? Did I finish the croissant? Yes, I did. It was good. I ate it. I also took one with me, so I ate it before the stream. Anyway. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I have a solution for that. I know what I need to do not to stress. And the solution is just forget about it, dude. So I was like, you know, why do I care? It's fine. So I just didn't think about it and played Diablo a little bit, and it's all good, you know. Panic settled in. I mean, there was no panic. I was just like upset. That's like a bunch of shit. I started getting offers for a second job. You know that I had this idea for a video that probably is never gonna be made, but I had this idea for a video that I would use AI to create a resume and find myself a job for copywriting, and then do the job using AI and just get free money, basically. But I don't know. I just don't have fucking time for that, bro. Like, I unironically just don't have time to manage that. Even if it's gonna take like an extra hour or hour and a half in my day, I just don't have it, okay? So I don't know, man. So I got some 2 offers. I read the descriptions, and it sounded like a lot of work. So I was like, nah, I ain't doing all that. Okay, so I just said, no, I'm not interested. So I'm just waiting for something where it's like, okay, you're gonna just write blog posts, like one blog post every 3 days. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. Or like maybe 2 days. I'd take that, but if it's too much work, nah. So that's that, you know. Did work today. I had bro, ChatGPT is so good with the additional like modules that you can enable for it, like plugins. I basically needed to create a task for developers to integrate our database with there's an app we use called Zendesk. Zendesk is like probably the most popular app for support for ticketing and stuff like that. And I thought it would be cool to sync our databases so that when users create accounts on our platform, they would automatically be created in the support ticketing system, so that if you need to send an SMS or call them, you wouldn't need to go to our database, find their number, add it to Zendesk. It's like gonna be there automatically. So what I did is I just used like a search function to find relevant API documentation for developers. Then I copy pasted those links into ChatGPT, and I asked it to create me a task for developers and write me a description for that task based on the documentation to make it do what I wanted to do, right? And it just did. It just fucking did that. And I was like, damn straight, dude. That's pretty good. It wrote like all the necessary steps. Like, you need to create a user, you know, based on the information from our database. Then you have to update the user when the user updates anything in our database, and then you need to delete the user when the user is deleted from our database. And so it's just meant to make sure that it's all going to be synced up. It also provided some details on how to do that with a link to a relevant resource, which describes it in more detail. And you know, it just well, yeah, I pay for ChatGPT because it just helps me a lot with my job. And if I wouldn't have, like, I think ChatGPT is like an amazing tool specifically for professionals. Indispensable if you work with software development and stuff like that. So I think it's like really, really good. Personally, I used it when I tried to like figure out some things, like how to set up and adjust my little like Raspberry Pi clone. Please say this title is joking. No, it's not joking. What do you mean? Makes sense. People need to learn how to use it or get wrecked by people who know how to use it. I mean, it's not difficult to use it. Like, bro, the fact that people don't know how to use ChatGPT is like, to me, it's pathetic, bro. It's literally a fucking chat. Just communicate what you want to do, what you want it to do, and just make it do it. Like, 2-week-old account. It's okay. We're an educational stream. If you want to jump, why would they do it? Because it's Russia. What do you mean, why would they do it? Well, they wanted to stop Prigozhin, the PMC wanker that was going towards Moscow, from seizing power. And they just started bombing their own roads with strategic aviation. Even if there's civilians there, they just don't care. Rise of the Planet of the Wankers. Yeah. Oh! Man, those movies are pretty good, by the way. You should watch them. I work with people who don't know how to use Google properly after using it for over a decade. They'll never even touch ChatGPT. Well, good. Fuck them, dude. They're gonna be out of the workforce in fucking couple of years. I don't give a fuck. I have zero empathy to those people. They can go fuck themselves. Fine. You wanna be homeless? Be. You know? I don't care. Fucking, you know? Fuck you. Alright, so this video is fucking yikes, because when you think about what they did, let's start it. Let's jump into this, right? So this is a video of somebody asking Prigozhin if he achieved all of his objectives with whatever he did. It says, Godspeed for you, darling. We're praying for you. What? What's the result today? What's the result? It says, I think good result. I think it's good result. We kind of shake, we kind of, you know how you like, there's a word where you like shake yourself awake or something like that. It says we shook everyone, you know? Just shook everyone awake, shrug everyone awake, whatever. Dude, it says, yeah, the result is good. We shaked everyone up. Motherfucker killed people and destroyed fucking planes and helicopters, dude. And he's like, yeah, we're shaking things up. And Russia is not that it's not that clear about what they're gonna do next. They killed Russian soldiers? Yeah, of course. They shot down fucking planes and helicopters. So Russia did say that all the charges are dropped from Prigozhin, but not really though. They weren't. So we're gonna get to that next. But before that, let's see a little update on what was happening in Ukraine. Over the past 24 hours, we destroyed 2 out of 3 cruise missiles and 7 out of 8 UAVs over Ukraine at night, says Air Force. The Russian Federation attacked Odessa with missiles and kamikaze drones. 2 calibers were destroyed. The third one hit, unfortunately. Kiev region's explosions were heard in the region. Air defense was working.
I would be guzzling buckets of his cum.
Vijoparan has resubscribed for 15 months.
Thanks for subscribing, buddy. You misspelled Ukraine. Something hit. Most of it was shut down. So, a Russian publication. I'm gonna go over that audio. I'm not gonna listen to the whole audio. Just very big, but very long. But we're gonna go through main points. So, according to a Russian publication, Prigozhin tried to get in touch with Putin before the mutiny. So this kind of supports my theory that this whole event was an attempt from Putin to get Putin's attention, attempt from Prigozhin to get Putin's attention, because Ministry of Defense was ostracizing Prigozhin and tried to destroy him, basically. Destroy him and his military company because they had success where Russian military didn't. And this whole act was like an attempt from Prigozhin to, get attention so that he wouldn't get eliminated, I don't know what's going to happen after this, but it seems like there's some interesting stuff going on in Belarus right now, so we'll see. On June 24th, he addressed the presidential office of the Russian Federation, where Wankerites were moving north from Rostov in the direction of Moscow, but Putin refused to speak. When he noticed the lack of military support for Wanker actions, the Kremlin began negotiations with the participation of Lukashenko. The head of the office of Russian Federation, Russian ambassador to Republic of Serbia. What? Okay, so negotiations were with Lukashenko, head of presidential office of Russia, and Russian ambassador in Belarus, Gryzlov. Yeah, there's going to be Putin's speech and Lukashenko's speech at the same time today, which is interesting. So the dislocation of Prigozhin is impossible to check. The last video of him, I just showed him leaving Rostov. Nobody kind of knows where he is. However, at the same time, Russian media says that Prigozhin remains under investigation in the case of rebellion. So they said that the investigation case is going to be closed when they agreed on things, but it seems like they didn't. Criminal case has not been terminated and continues to be investigated by the FSB, although by agreement it should have been closed immediately. Gurylev, and a member of the State Duma Committee on Defense, said that Wankerites will certainly bear responsibility for the downed aircraft and the dead soldiers of the Ministry of Defense. I don't know what's going to happen with Prigozhin necessarily. Maybe they mean like commanders and some soldiers that did that. I don't know. Meanwhile, there was confirmation, not only from Russian media, but also from Ukrainian media in Ukrainian command. Armed forces of Ukraine entrenched on the left bank of Dnipro River. Russian troops are retreating as not to be surrounded. This is happening in the area of the Antonovsky Bridge. The armed forces of Ukraine now expanding their foothold. This is where it happens. This is the bridge. The stuff is going on. So it seems like it was true that the Ukrainian armed forces wanted to cross the river and wanted to attack Russian positions on the left bank. It may sound confusing that the red one is the left one and the green one is the right one, but it depends on where the river flows. So let's call it south, right? In the south. So Russians blew up the dam, stopped our advance for a couple of weeks, and now that the water subsided, we will continue. Girkin says that I don't believe that all commanders and fighters of Wanker deserve execution, but to hang the cook for mutiny and killing of our officers is just absolutely required to save Russia as the government. Let him cook. Well, cook him means Prigozhin because he's Putin's cook. Well, one of the implication of Lukashenko using nukes, Putin may condemn such use and defend himself for the sake. No, then don't. Come on, it's just silly. EU foreign ministers approved the increase of the military aid fund to Ukraine by 3.5 billion euros. Nice. So it's just according to German media, and I don't know what this publication is, so this sounds like some fucking silly shit, but a peace conference regarding Ukraine was held in Denmark in secret. Main goal was to garner support from China, India, Brazil, and South Africa, which have so far been mostly neutral or cautious about Russia's war against Ukraine. The initiative to hold the conference seems to come from Ukraine. It's fake. It is fake. It seemed like a fake article publication or some shit. It seemed like it's fake. Anyway, Denmark did not comment anything on this, so you know. I said Denmark. But I think you want to hear stuff you want to hear, you know? I'm not saying that Germany will not support Ukraine. I'm not saying here. No, I'm not. Maybe you're misunderstanding what it's about. They want to garner support from China, India, and Brazil for Ukraine. Okay, you're saying it's fake. What is your proof that it's fake? It does seem like it's fake, but what is your proof? Do you understand what I'm even saying?
My source is that I made it the
German
fuck
TV?
up.
Okay, whatever. Fine. This. Okay, whatever. Saying Russia's invading Brazil? No, this article basically says that there was a secret meeting in Denmark where they discussed how could countries that currently do not support Ukraine can be like persuaded to support Ukraine, which could be the case. I don't know, but nobody confirms or denies it at the moment. So. AFU freed Rivnopil. Let me show you where it's on the map. We're continuing our counteroffensive, boys. This is it. There's more and more blue and green on the map. Look. A month ago. The gains in the month, boys. With a small force, Pretty good. Legion of Freedom of Russia says, yesterday the Wanker Group advanced in the direction of the warehouse with nuclear weapons of the Russian Federation. The column consisted of 20 armored vehicles and the total number of Wankerites was more than 100 people. They entered the territory of the military unit and controlled it for some time. It is not known whether the Wankerites managed to capture tactical nuclear weapons, but it is known for sure that military aircraft destroyed the bridges connecting Voronezh and Borisogledsk. I doubt this. Legion Freedom of Russia would be interested in saying stuff like this, but I don't know. I don't believe it. We'll see. The fighters of the 31st Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine confirmed the liberation of Rivnopil and posted a video. Today, 25th of June 2023, 2nd Mechanized Battalion of the Mechanized Brigade, I missed the number, was freed settlement Rivnopil. Orcs are running, we go forward. Glory to heroes. Glory to heroes. Easy, dude. Not easy, but done did it, you know? Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said that Poland will strengthen the border with Belarus amid reports of Prigozhin and Wanker PMC moving there. Lithuanian President Gitanas Nausėda urged to strengthen the eastern flank of NATO in case of Prigozhin appears in Belarus. They don't want any fucking PMCs acting on their territory, so makes total sense. Shoigu resurfaced. Russia Defense Minister, Minister of Attack. Russia's Defense Minister of Attack made his first public appearance since Prigozhin's rebellion. It is alleged that Shoigu visited the command post of one of the associations of the Western group of invaders. However, Russian mill bloggers were saying that this is an old video. They're saying it's not new. So, it's interesting. So we saw a video yesterday of Russians trying to evacuate from the left bank of Dnipro in the Kherson region. We saw this video yesterday, and there's another one as well. Some boats crossing the river. As you can see, destroyed bridge. HIMARS are not wasted on some fucking 3 or 4 orcs. HIMARS is being used on bigger, juicier targets. Too expensive. What's up? Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine, Anna Malyar, says, during the week, as a result of improving the operational and tactical situation, and leveling the front line, the area of the liberated territories was increased by 17 square kilometers. In total, since the start of the offensive, the liberated area in the south is 130 square kilometers. This is not, we're not using our freshest, fullest battalions that we prepared for the counteroffensive. Just saying, we're just using part of the force. Archaeological artifacts continue to be found at the bottom of the shallowed Kakhovka Reservoir. The finds are associated with the Second World War, times of Cossacks, Byzantium Empire, and even the Paleolithic. It's like God of War wine, dude. Look at that. Dude has a fucking weird fucking hand. What's up with that? Is that some condition? Does he need to check his heart? What the fuck? Fish person. Jesus fucking Christ, bruh. Frog friend. Anyway, there's a cannonball. That's a weird hand. There's some old stuff too. I don't know what this is. A little ornament. And these are bones. These are some fucking bones or some shit. I don't know. Mammoth bones? God of War wine again. Some, I don't know if this looks like more recent. I don't know what that is. This fucking degen was also found on the bottom. Deputy Gurulov of Russia says that anchorites will definitely bear responsibility for the downed aircraft and the dead soldiers of the Ministry of Defense. Or will they? 100% they will suffer. There's a law of the Russian Federation. Really? Is there? Our military personnel died. They died from the blows of the specific individuals. I mean, what about the commanders in Russian military that gave traitors orders to advance where they knew perfectly that all the Russians are gonna die in the advance? Is that not... They were finding that stuff at the bottom of the Kakhovka reservoir that dried up because Russians blew up the Kakhovka dam. Counteroffensive is happening. Not full force though. Therefore, be that as it may, no matter who runs away and whoever is whatever, I believe that the investigative committee will thoroughly deal with this. Anyway, Russia is saying that they ain't gonna forget this, which could be just words, you know. EU and Australia will provide assistance to Ukraine. Australia will allocate another 73.5 million aid package to Ukraine, includes 70 pieces of military equipment, 105mm artillery munition. Another 6.7 million will be transferred to the UN to provide humanitarian assistance to the citizens of Ukraine. Alright, that's fucking mate. That's fucking great, you fucking cunt. Maybe that was Aussie, maybe. In addition, foreign ministers, EU countries will approve an increase in military assistance to Ukraine by 3.5 billion euros. We read that. So this is a post from Russian propaganda channel. Not propaganda, but like Telegram mill blogger propaganda, saying that the video with Shoigu is what is the word? It's canned. Like it's a canned video. Was filmed a while back. Europe will defend itself against hypersonic missiles. The European manufacturer of missile systems, MBDA, plans to create a prototype defense system against hypersonic missiles in 3 years. Australia should give nothing. They're making themselves a target. For who? Target for Russia? And Russia is gonna do what to Australia again? The company has agreements at an early stage with France, Italy, Germany, and the Netherlands. According to the Telegraph, a new anti-missile system could be deployed throughout Europe. It is expected that it will be able to shoot down missiles that are moving at speed of 6,900 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. Well, let's say hypersonic. A ballistic is ballistic hypersonic, maybe? At least 3 Ukrainians were detained in Crimea and the Far East. A native of Ukraine, Ostap Demchuk, was severely... he was detained in the Amur region by the FSB. The man is accused of transferring money for the needs of the armed forces, in particular for the purchase of drones. It's okay, boys. We're gonna liberate territories and we're gonna liberate you. Russia's not gonna exist for long.
Руки за кухню. За руки.
Fucking Putin pieces of shit Czechist. What the fuck is good? We all gonna get what's coming. This boy's gonna get liberated. What you're doing is you're a hero. Fucking pieces of shit. That's it. The era is gone. PMCs in Russia will no longer be able to recruit criminals. Oh shit. You know who's gonna do it? Russia won't exist for long. Okay, mate, sure thing. Bro, your mother is literally licking my fucking ass creases, okay, on my asshole, and your daddy is guzzling my fucking cum hot piped from my fucking nuts, okay? And I'm also fucking in the ass your fucking bitch of a sister. Now, go fucking buy yourself a fucking dildo and shove it up your fucking head, you fucking moron, dude. Holy shit, what a degen, bro. Rip bozo. So, yeah, I imagined he's not gonna suck on it because that would be a little bit too obvious. I thought that he's gonna like shove it up his head, you know? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do it though, but I hope he will. Sounds like a fun time. There's nothing in his head anyway, so it's gonna fit just nicely, you know? Anyway, PMCs in Russia will no longer be able to recruit criminals, but you know who will? Russian Ministry of Defense. Now a different procedure has been adopted by law. Contracts are concluded only with the Ministry of Defense. The procedure is completely spelled out. Okay. Recruiting prisoners into the official military. Wowee. The guy Prego was going after is replacing Russia PMC, go figure. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Criminals can be contracted privately, but now federally. Yeah, I mean. Germany plans to deploy an additional 4,000 troops in Lithuania on a long-term basis. In addition, NATO will change the status of the Air Force mission for the protection of the skies of the Baltic states from police to combat mission. Does that mean that if they see anything in the airspace, they're gonna shoot it down? I need some water, bro. Dude, I need to buy a better bottle. I need to buy a better bottle. Cause this bottle is too small of a bottleneck. It has a small bottleneck. No, I don't know that journalist. Yeah, I had a big boy bottle, but I just used this one. Кран біля компа. Точно. NATO fighters will be able to participate in the hostilities and be integrated into defense plans of Lithuania. Nice, good. Okay, so journalist of German edition of Build simulated the death of the submersible Titan in the waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Their simulation looks fucking stupid as fuck. I'd make something like this in half an hour. Okay. Wow. Thanks for that. What happens when you don't thank the bus driver in Russia? What a fucking moron, dude. Look at this girl in the, or a woman in the beginning. She just looks at this guy like, is he a fucking DJ? She's like, шиї зламав, та не сподіваюсь, пизда йому. Хуєсосу, блядь. Meanwhile, while Ministry of Defense says that they will, that NFSB, that they will not drop any charges against Prigozhin and PMC Wanker Center in the Novosibirsk is restarted the conscription of people to the private military company. Oh, well, Russia is big. On one side of Russia, you can do whatever the fuck you want. On another side, you can't. It's not Belarus. It's Novosibirsk. Russia still. Denmark will replace F-16s with F-35s 2 years ahead of schedule to expedite the handover of F-16s to Ukraine. Ukrainian pilots already begun training on F-16 fighters in Denmark. Boom. Damn straight. Good job. Hungary will not support Ukraine European integration until the problem with the rights of the Transcarpathian Hungarians is resolved. What the fuck is even that, bro? I don't think that Hungary is gonna have a lot of time left in EU and NATO, honestly. So. The Moscow City Court sentenced a 71-year-old physicist, Valery Golubkin, to 12 years in a strict regime colony in a treason case. It's the guy that was famous world expert in the field of hypersound, author of more than 130 scientific papers. Yo, bro, your missiles suck. Time to go to prison. Okay, see you. This is this kind of sweet. So, mobile operators in Ukraine will reserve the numbers of Ukrainian soldiers for 2 years. So, what this means is that if a Ukrainian soldier dies on the battlefield, his phone number is going to be reserved and won't be resold to anyone else, because you can receive messages from social networks and text messages when the number that hasn't been in service all of a sudden registers in a social network or something like that, and you can be like, you know, reminded. And I think that this is a very nice gesture. General Syrskyi confirmed that our warriors were able to clear the I can translate this. Enemy positions in the Syrskyi Donetsk Donbass region. There's a video from GoPro of the fighters of the 1st battalion of mechanized company of the 1st battalion of the 3rd Assault Brigade that destroyed the 3rd battalion of 57th Guardian National Guard Motorized Brigade of Russia. Okay, we're going out.
Ого! Что-то тоже интересное. Здорово, мужики. Мы к вам ненадолго.
Hey guys, we're here. I'm gonna help you out. Have you seen how Hungarians use Eurofunds? No.
Я поставлю я десь на сторону.
Давай, дыха, давай, давай.
It's all good, bud.
Ты не обращай на нас внимания. Мы
Don't worry about it.
Давай, братец, все четко. Все четко,
It's
сейчас
okay,
уезжаем.
it's okay, bud. We're getting you out.
Да, у него две ноги, блядь, бочина и рука правая, понял,
It's
подмышка.
just right arm, both legs, and a side.
Давай, залазь туда, да.
Get him in, get him in.
Да. Похуй, забей хуй.
Труба, труба.
Труба ездишь. Вот, 2 трубы. А, подожди.
Все, давай.
Все.
You ready?
Да, поехали. Закрывай
Okay, let's
по
go.
полю так же и обратно. Тримай. На нас Люд.
Yeah, breaking my cock, dude. Don't worry about it. This is what we're currently watching, my guy. Thanks for the link, though. We're literally watching this.
Пидоры, получай.
I can show that the guy literally get fucking shot in the fucking face, dude. They're capturing this guy, though. Oh, they're giving up. Okay, this I can show. They're giving up. Removing armor. Nice, dude. Meat for the trade. They're running from their positions, it says. Okay. That was good.
Fuck them, dude. Kill them. Why you capture them? Just kill them.
In Belarus, they began to build camps to accommodate the fighters of the Wanker PMC. The construction of a camp in Osipovichi, 200 kilometers away from Ukraine, for 8,000 people is already underway. There will be several such camps. The Republic of Belarus will open recruitment points for the PMC. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm skeptical about all this. In Crimea, warehouses of the occupiers are burning. This is deep into the enemy territory. What's up, bud? We'll see. I don't expect them to say anything.
I would be
interesting.
guzzling buckets of his cum.
Senecothena resubscribed for 6 months. Need to stay on top of the eternal fight against Rusmir, and this based channel suits me fine.
Putin apparently started his speech, but Lukashenko is gonna make it tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna see a post about what he's gonna say, but yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna be anything interesting. Lukashenko's pet dog Prigozhin got in touch. Main things from his audio message. PMC Wanker was planned to be disbanded on July 1st. If the decision has not changed, then they plan to arrange a march to Rostov on July 30th in order to publicly hand over the equipment. The decision to go to Moscow was made after the missile attack on the camp of the Wankerites. Yeah, I don't... The main goal was to punish the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation. The Wankerites did not kill anyone on the ground, but they regret the downed aircraft. It was self-defense. Prigozhin said that the Wankerites masterfully showed that what it should have been like on February 24th, 2022, but they did it in Russia instead. It's because, well, I can't compare Ukrainian defenses and Russian defenses. Wankerites blocked all military units and airfields that were on the way. In 24 hours, they covered the distance from launch site of Russian troops on February 24th to Kiev and from the same point to Uzhgorod. Basically, it went much further. It is worth considering that the audio recording does not prove Prigozhin is alive. All metadata was erased before the publication. Probably not to show where he is or something like that. Of course they couldn't, so this is all just... Britain is preparing for the unexpected collapse of the Russian Federation, says the Times. A pace of development of instability in territory of Russian Federation from the moment when Prigozhin announced the campaign in Moscow prompted diplomats to quickly prepare an action plan for various scenarios. The governments called for preparations so that the events did not catch the United Kingdom by surprise. I don't think it's going to be anyone's going to have a... I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by Russia collapsing. The organizers of the uprising betrayed the people. This is exactly what neo-Nazis in Kiev and the West wanted. They wanted Russians to kill each other. Well, he didn't lie. But the Russians... Are you commenting on Putin's speech already? Well, Russians were always killing Russians, you know? The armed rebellion, main points from Putin dogshit speech. The armed rebellion would have been put down anyway. Oh, of course. Any blackmail and confusion are doomed to failure. Oh, really? But isn't that Russian international politics consist of? Its organizers, despite the loss of adequacy, could not be... What? I have to translate this myself. This is stupid. Okay, yes, armed rebellion would have been resolved anyway. Any blackmail and confusion are gonna fail anyway. The organizers of such, despite their inadequacy, could not understand this. He said that Prigozhin and other people participating in this are traitors. Wow, who cares? The courage of the dead pilot saved Russia. Courage of shelling their own citizens. What a courage, my guy. Courage. Putin to Wagnerites. Whoever wants can go to Belarus. Not in prison? Oh, it's... You can go to prison. You can go to prison and then to Wanker anyway. So it's like... Can't put them in prison. They're gonna get recruited again. Oh, man. There's, The vast majority of wanker fighters are patriots of the motherland. They were used without their knowledge. Ah, I see. That's it. He didn't say anything sensational. I fucking told you, dude. It's fucking trash. They're fucking pieces of shit. They're fucking pathetic losers. Nothing they say is of any interest. Volodymyr Zelensky instructed to increase criminal liability for improper maintenance of shelters. Based and real and true. I'm always right. Russian cuck singer Charlotte burned his passport on camera. Oh. The patriots are already hysterical and urged to punish him. But he don't live in Russia no more. Wow. Ugh, Russian passport smoke. Don't breathe that. Reading reports that their deal with Prigozhin is getting canceled and they're gonna arrest him. I would wait for further information. It is not clear what's happening right now with Wagner. Is it gonna be? Is it? I think there's a lot of news all over the place. They're kind of letting go Prigozhin and wankers to Belarus if they want, but at the same time, they're saying that the criminal investigation is still ongoing. I think it's just like typical for Russian propaganda. It should just spread a lot of contradicting messages in the media and then confuse the fuck out of people and then keep doing what they're doing. Just a little bit more in the shadow, so. We may never know. But if Wagner is gonna still be used, then I don't think. Maybe they're gonna do something to some people in Wanker, but structure as itself is probably gonna still exist to do Kremlin's bidding. This is a funny clip from a Prigozhin's interview from April. Let me translate this. So in my there's some people are saying that maybe you're not being given ammunition because maybe you'll put your cannons towards Moscow instead, you know, and go to Kremlin. There's people saying that. Do these suggestions have grounds? If we're gonna go to Moscow, yeah, well, they're saying, you know, like they're saying that you can't arm a PMC wanker no more because they're so autonomous and they're so strong. They might march on Moscow. Prigozhin has political ambition. He can take his PMC. Absolutely fuck Russia. He's gonna take his PMC and gonna put on Moscow, you know? Listen, according, so regarding the march to Moscow, interesting thought, but we didn't think about it. I'm not offering. I'm just saying. This was back in April. Interesting thought, dude. Interesting thought. We didn't think about it until now. Oh man, fucking what a clown fucking country with fucking clowns. Clowns. Swedish BMP CV9040C is in the Bakhmut area. The first footage of the Swedish technology appeared on June 16th. Look at these boys. Dude, that's a nice skin, dude. Is this from the new pack? Bro, people still thinking that fucking Putin is gonna have anything important to say on his fucking speeches is fucking beyond me. The only important thing he said is when he started the war, and then everything afterwards was just some fucking cringe cope for a year and a half. It's gonna be two statements that everyone will care about. When Putin starts the war and when Putin capitulates. That's it. There's gonna be nothing of interest in between. This fucking shit is based as fuck, dude. It's gonna mince fucking Russians into dust. Beautiful. Let's go, dude. Hungary again blocked a tranche of military aid to Ukraine from EU. Bro, they gotta get him out, dude. Ready to change our decision if the Ukrainians put an end to the situation with the largest Hungarian bank is on the list of sponsors of the war. Dude. But what about the Carpathian Hungarians? For 8 years, they've been living in the Carpathian Mountains. Jesus fucking Christ. Poland will give Ukraine a large consignment of weapons, thousands of machine guns and millions of rounds of ammo. Based, thank you. You see messages in support of Ukraine in the most unexpected places. This is a system that opens opens the door in some Russian building. It says, "Glory to Ukraine. Ruskies are fucked." Nice. Well done. Latvia, using the situation in Russia, did what they wanted to do for a long time now. They stopped issuing any visas to Russians from July 26 due to unpredictable developments in domestic political events in Russia. Yeah, they don't want fucking Russians to fucking start flooding into Europe. Bro, that's gonna be so funny when Russia gonna turn on itself. It's gonna fucking start shelling fucking itself, and everything that they said Ukraine did in their own country is they actually gonna do it. They're actually gonna start that. It's gonna be civil war, and Russians are gonna be fucking running by millions in different countries from that, and everyone's gonna say, hold right there. You did that. Okay? Now, you fucking... What does it say? What you seed is what you harvest, right? Bro, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. The prank. In Moscow, a 14-year-old teenager died who was doused with gasoline and set on fire in the playground by his peers for the sake of a prank. Bro, where's the video? He forgot to film it, dude. Dude, if that's the prank, you gotta film it, dude. You reap what you sow, yeah, exactly. Okay, so regarding Russia, пошел нахуй ты, русак, блядь, мать ебал твою шлюху паскудную, грязную, батя твой хуй мой сосал, блядь, сестру твою ебал и собаку, сдохни, блядь. Anyway. So, regarding Russia bombing itself, here's a video. Footage of the bombing of the highway near Voronezh appeared during the movement of the Wanker PMC convoy towards Moscow. Putin's speech already ended. It was nothing. It was fucking nobody cares. The expression bomb Voronezh has acquired a literal meaning. This is literally civilian cars driving on the road. And Russians bomb their own fucking people and roads and everything. The disregard for even Russian elite thinks that Russians are not people, dude. The disregard for human life is just on another level. Is that surprising to anyone? Absolutely not. Okay, the main points from this fucking liquid shit. Putin offered the wanker fighters to sign a contract with Ministry of Defense, return home, or go to Belarus. Okay. He says grateful to Lukashenko for his efforts. Okay. Something bonkers is happening. Ukrainian counteroffensive is happening. We're getting success here and there. Russia is pathetic cringe, so. What is this? What is this post? What is this fucking pathetic? What is this degen on Twitter saying? Yes, Rivnopil was taken back. Not a drop of blood was spilled. Traitors were lured out. Ukrainian/Western propaganda machine was exposed. Bro, did you know that Western propaganda and Ukrainian propaganda is on the same level? Did you know that? You better watch out, dude. You don't even know how strong we are. Okay? You don't even know our true power. Wagner ended up within 100 kilometers of Kiev. Like what? Being transferred to Belarus? Is that? Dude, what is that? What is this? What does this even mean? 15 people died. Aircraft shut down. Many people continue to regurgitate this. Isn't a single shred of proof. There's little fucking videos of fucking helicopters being shot down and fucking planes falling from the sky on fire. Videos of various unverified wreckages proves the Wagner should, and your post proves everything else, right? Okay, good one. Oh fuck, no, that's not what I'm. I can't tell people to KYS in on Twitter. Can I do this on Twitter? Or is it's not? I shouldn't. I think I should be able to, right? Wouldn't risk it. Don't be mature. Fuck no, dude. You got suspended for a week for that? What if I do that in Ukrainian? Don't do it, not worth it. Okay, I'll just reply. Fine. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, the your life serves no purpose. You should now. Yeah, that guy's fucking based, bro. Low tier god. I'm anxious to see what happens in the river crossing to the left bank at the Tonov Bridge. Ukrainians gonna advance and Russians gonna lose their positions. Spoiler alert. Hungary received 170,000 euros from EU to fund to build a tree top walk. Unfortunately, the forest was cut down before the walkway was completed. Well, they unironically just built this in the middle of nowhere. Is this real? Okay. Some people there. All right. Georgian Legion reaction was pretty funny. We know this speech is whack. I fucking said. No wonder his wife left him anticlimactic. True. All right. Let's take a small break, guys. You know, we're all focused on the war and the stuff going on, and we'll continue that. But let's pretend that none of this ever occurred for just about 20 minutes, okay? And let's just see the dumbest American fails from all 50 states. All right? Let's just relax for a little bit. Let's just pretend that we're back in the old days when everyone's making fun of Americans.
Love you. Hope you have an awesome day. Oh my God! Somebody just hit me. I got in a car wreck. Call you back.
What the fuck? Was it a girl and he wanted a boy? What's happening? Oh! Yeah. Dude, what a dumbass, bro. That's so much fucking good salmon.
Oh, God.
What's the halibut think of this whole deal?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
A fight broke out in the Russian trenches. We're gonna watch that later. Just watch this first.
That's not even that bad.
Why do they beep that? Why do they beep stuff? It's fucking cringe. Don't beep it.
Sally is falling into some quicksand.
Oh no, she's dead. I saw that.
Babe, don't tape it!
No, I have to tape it.
Stop it!
There's no tape in it. What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't get it out.
We'll take the audio out later. See? That's working. Slowly.
America. Yeah, is that Adam from Mythbusters? Somebody started singing that.
We just pulled her out of a song.
America, fuck yeah. Why are you screaming? It's a fucking deer. Why did you do that? What? Dude, he just like, fuck these nuts in particular. Bro, it's a bird. Why are you so scared? It's a pigeon? Just grab it, dude.
Bro, come on, cause I want
Is that Trump's son or something?
next.
Free train wash.
He ain't doing anything at all. Darrell, that's terrible. You should be helping. Mom, look at me. You ain't doing nothing. Hi.
Spider-Man pretending to be a regular guy.
You better not take my backpack. You gonna eat the bowl? Taylor, be careful. We're the experts. Ooh, he's hissing.
He's gonna slide. Whoa. What is this guy doing? Why is he doing that? Ow, bro. Let go!
That fucking hurt, dude.
Fucking hell.
Oh no!
Why do people not let go? They like get afraid at the end? Get scared?
Whoa! Oh!
Those fucking boats are so expensive. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That's cute. Oh, the phone fell into big shit?
So this is my cat. His name is... Really? Really? Yes!
Old but gold. So that's gonna be $250,000 for the base, cement base of your house. Why do you use so much cement? Well, oh, nice recovery, dude. Jesus. Garrett? Bro, what are they buying? How? Why would they need a fucking full set of fucking piece of shit cutlery, dude? Black Friday? Yeah, but how much cheaper can it be?
You've got to get this. You've got to sit.
I can't sit back any further, Mom. My whole back's touching the seat.
Move over. Move over.
Mom, you're making it tighter and I can't breathe.
I think we need to find the apartment.
There's something wrong with the seat belt.
It's top of the situation. You got to calm down. We got to get through.
How? What happened? How did this happen?
I don't...
You put me in here.
Man, something about just these videos of Americans trying to go up the hill in a thing that doesn't want to go up the hill. It's just, why do they want to keep doing that?
Oh! Are you good?
What was that? I fell.
Go. Wait, look out, guys. Good race. Good race.
Oh, bro. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get it. Is somebody gonna smash into him? No? Oh, okay. Bro, dude. when you created a Fallout character and your luck is 0, dude. Holy shit.
Jesus.
How is he fucking going down? He should have put his whole car in the plastic container. It would have floated. Bro, they even managed to drown things that literally supposed to.
Oh! Are you okay?
Yep.
What the fuck?
You are actually really high.
Why do they keep doing that? Just grab the end of it.
You want to talk about it? Or?
Bro stuck in a fucking in water, dude.
What is going on? I mean, nothing like getting your stuff washed, but this is a little ridiculous.
Maybe turn off your fucking AC. Holy shit.
That right there gonna be good and some grease.
That gonna be good and okay. Reminds me of that scene from Superman. Are those Kanye boots?
Jarek!
Jarek? His name is Jarek?
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Watch out! Hey! Hey!
Jesus.
Why? Why?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm in.
What the fuck, DVD?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that was so much volume so fast. Oh, man. Watch, Mitchell.
One, two.
That's for cooking a bad sandwich, hell.
Just spit at me. Spit at me.
Watch out.
Alexis, play Dean Martin.
Alexis? Guy is watching wrong fucking videos, dude. Alexis, Texas. Play,
Alexis.
play best of your hits.
Yeah. Alexia. Lex. Hey, Lex. Lex there.
Watch out.
Oh my god.
They didn't hear you.
Oh, I just popped his tire.
Wouldn't it just be cheaper to to pay the fine? I ain't know what that. That is the wrong thing happening right there. This was a God sign. It was Jesus' sign. Trump was meant to be the president, and here's stuff like this been happening when he was impeached. Or whatever.
Oh no.
Bro, if you're gonna put that shit in her mouth, you can just imagine.
Those are good.
Did you get a video?
Fucking Iranian drones flying over them. That's how the first COVID case happened. Ukrainian farmers after the war.
Maybe you can explain the
Fuck Russia, true based.
You know the process?
Oh my God! Josh, I swear to God!
Beta, get away.
It went through, holy fuck. What's happening here?
He's
He
a
died.
good guy. He probably won't even bite you but one time.
Did you get it?
Nothing! Nothing! I'm looking everywhere.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Alright, my phone's out of my pocket.
Ready? Here we go.
That's a strong condom, dude. You ain't getting no kids on that.
Oh my God! Put your phone down. You're gonna break it.
Yo, Joe!
What a die.
The water slide broke.
This could be like a meme for something. Bro, there's so much trays out there. What are you doing, little bro?
What's a home run?
Yo.
Some of these are pretty good, but some are just lame. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, that's compilations for you.
Well, that sucks. At least it's not on my house.
It's on your fucking fence, though.
Dude, I'm chilling. Oh my God, dude, are you okay? I'm fine, yeah, dude.
His pants saved him? Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Find the smoothest pole.
Tell him up! Tell him up!
Most of the time.
Okay.
Baby, it's
My
okay,
guy
it's
has
okay.
places to be, dude.
Here.
Is that pig shit?
Get my soul.
Yeah, she's gonna fall in it, right?
And then up here.
G-Nitro!
G-Nitro? What does that even mean?
Mr. Fish! Witherby! That is uncalled for.
Courtney. Get. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Holy shit, that is, well, damn straight, dude. Amen. This is the most American clip so far, dude. This is just a regular American mom picking her kids from school.
Oh. Dang.
That'd be funny if it fell off. Oh my gosh!
Holy shit, dude. Bro, check the fence when you're about to do that. Why? Bro, this ain't gonna work. What do you think is gonna happen? Dude, these people like never like the guy with the camera. I mean, it could work. Reminded me of that Call of Duty mission. Why did it blur that?
You alright?
Yeah.
Damn, let's see that again. Nice fall, dude. Wow.
This Kiwi Simply stuff is just so good.
You're gonna roll it. Oh, broke it right in the middle.
Do not start the motor.
Wait a minute.
We're all right. We're all
The most annoying sound in the world, bro.
right. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We're all right. We're all right. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my God, it's going right under us, you guys. You guys.
You guys?
It's all right.
To death right now.
Look at this, you guys. You'll never see this again.
Your mom.
It's okay.
Call 911. Did somebody say that?
Oh no!
How you doing? Can you look at this
Americans when anything happens.
real quick?
What the heck? Oh my gosh! Yeah, lean right! Lean right!
We're good.
Oh, it's the girl that falls and screams, "Mom!" What is, what is she doing, dude? Let's go, bro. Gremlin mode.
Are you okay, honey?
Oh.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Okay. Push the short. Push the short. This short. What's short? No, I think this way. Let's get to this island.
No.
I got a fish on.
He's still fucking trying to caught
Oh, dude! You okay? Get that on video? Yes!
These videos teach you what not to do. It's pretty good. Alright? Pretty educational, dude. Damn, bro! I'm kidding. Let's go back to the news, okay? So, a fight broke out in the Russian trenches. American fails. People falling. Russian fails. Skipping to another fail army. True! Yo! Look at that. What's happening there? The most normal Russian trench. They're slapping each other. Pick up some stick or some shit. Russians fight with literal sticks now. Not surprised. Putin is a cuckold. His historic speech. This was supposed to be historic speech. It's so fucking pathetic and empty that I'm not even ashamed to spend 8 minutes of my life listening to this nothing burger. It's been for 8. It lasted 8 minutes. Damn. Imagine not watching Thompson stream, where Thompson, in a very entertaining and clear manner, said before the speech that it's gonna be pathetic, nothing burger. Imagine that. Russian propaganda channels after Putin's speech. Okay. That is it. That was it? Vova, are you fucking stupid? No, seriously. That it. And that's it? That's it? Okay, I'm naive moron. Let's move on. Wow. Truly the fates were decided here. Okay. Another Russian propagandist says, what can I say? The country is fucked. If really in short, then the first face of the government goes live, reads some piece of shit speech how everyone sucks, and wanted to remove not very clear who, and then he says, okay, that's fine, you all good boys, and you can go fuck yourself, and you can go leave to Belarus, and now he ends it. How do I understand this? Well, obviously that it was implied, because he can't speak plainly, that part of the Wankerites are going to be arrested and repressed. Obviously there's going to be no removal of Shoigu and Gerasimov. Obviously the system is completely monolith and completely rotted from the inside fully. That's about it. The country is left to live until one big military defeat, not in a war, even though that's gonna be the end of everything. How did this all even happen? Bruh. Cause Ukraine did, okay? That's how it happened. Fuck you. You deserve it. Dude. Peskov was a spokesman for Kremlin, for Putin. This was his post before the statement. He says, Peskov claims that statements that are gonna be said by today's evening by President of Russia, quote, without overselling, are gonna decide the fate of Russia. that before it? Is that why people were like excited, bro? Believing Peskov? You're fucking fools, dude. You're fools, bro. What, are you serious? Another propaganda public says, Telegram group says, well, they talk very loud, but in reality, something is gonna happen now. Announced extra statements from Putin and Lukashenko. The pro-Kremlin Telegram channels are saying that we're gonna see a sensation. Bro, dude, are you for real? Propaganda channel. We're gonna tell you a secret. Our president is master of elegant solutions. It begun. Putin called the people, the people in the Air Force that died heroes. That's good. Okay, what was that? This is not. This doesn't look like a full video. Bro, dude, like a fucking drop off. Look at the fucking likes, dude. Oh man. Bro, dude, Russia is a literal fucking clown country, bro. No Russian. Okay. No Russian in chat. Just speak English, okay? There's already thousands of clown symbols on Putin's speech on Russian Telegram channels. Is that surprising to anyone? Twisted on Z War. Say, it begun. Okay. Actual shithole with a clown president, bro. The funniest thing, this statement is not even gonna decide the fate of Peskov. Looks like we're gonna have a continuation tomorrow. What? There's gonna be no sensations today. That's fucking funny. There will be historical statements, but later, tomorrow, maybe. They're implying that there's going to be statements on the Security Council tomorrow. Bro, dude, come on, dude. Stop the cap. Dude, okay. Putin is holding a meeting with the security forces. Prosecutor General Igor Krasnov, head of the Kremlin administration, Anton Vaino, head of the Interior Ministry, director of FSB, National Guard, head of the FSO, head of investigative committee are participating, and Shoigu too. Okay. The part of Putin evening meeting with the security forces will be in an open format, probably already edited. Okay, Kremlin says Putin did the meeting. Peskov said that the quote about the decision-making statement from Putin is fake. Oh, is it? Podolyak says that perhaps we'll see a shadow transit of power. Putin will be a nominal person and Patrushev will be a more effective one. Podolyak says about the events in the Russian Federation. What the fuck is this? Telegram is gonna have stories, and this was their official video? Bruh. Bruh. He knows how to sell it, huh? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, it's good to, you know, you can click through all of these and just with one hand. Yo, this fucking... By the way, this is the guy that owns Telegram. This is Pavel Durov. If you Google his pictures from when he was living in Russia, he was like a fucking soy boy, fucking 40-kilogram twink, dude. Look at him now, dude. Look at him now. And they're saying West is rotten, bruh. Look. Nice tits. US Biolab. Bro, look at his fucking... What is he doing? Oh shit, you can have like... It's like Instagram, basically. You can go to stories on an account. I think this is literally an attempt to make the social network even more like directed towards you know, media persons, advertisers and stuff like that. Slowly becoming Messenger. Okay. Telegram is a good app. It's a good app, you know? It just works, you know? It just works, man. I like it. I like it also because this guy, when FSB wanted to take, his website, Vkontakte, he created Vkontakte, by the way, VK, that is the like Russian Facebook. He created that, was extremely successful in the Eastern Europe, and then FSB wanted to take it away from him, and he said, no, I'm not gonna give up personal information about the people, and they wanted to fucking grab him, put him in prison. There was videos of him leaving in the car, and he left the country, he fled the country. They took away his website, and he basically made Telegram, which is also super successful. Like, well done. The guy knows what he's doing, and just a big fuck you. I hope he sells, because Russians use Telegram as well. I hope he sells Russian data to West. That would be such a fucking that would be so beautiful, man. I don't think he does. He's like pretty like personal information advocate and stuff like that, but and he puts his money where the his mouth is. So it's not technically possible. What is not technically possible? Otherwise, everyone's data will leak. Are you saying if you're gonna sell Russian data, he's gonna sell everyone's data? Yeah, I guess. I don't care about my data being known in the West. I don't care. I'm not afraid of the West. But I want Russians to get fucked, boy. Because if they're using Telegram to share some sensitive military information, then I want Ukraine and the allies to know. He was also very open to provide information to German justice. Oh, based. Let's go. All right. Vlad Nuvid. This guy is really, the guy really knows what he's talking about. So let's take a listen.
Prigozhin's failed revolution has weakened Putin's grip on power irreversibly. Putin relies on a kind of aura of inevitability and perceived legitimacy, which is in turn dependent on Russians not being able to ask the question, what if not Putin? Now it's a little more possible to put that question on the table for Russians and say, what if we don't go down to the bottom of the inferno with Mr. Putin? What if there is an alternative? So to some degree, and this is really significant, Mr. Putin's legitimacy and inevitability have lapsed into real politics.
Обращаюсь к гражданам России.
Mr. Putin's speech condemning the mutiny He came half a day after the mutiny started, and the speech was pathetic. It had an amateur historical
Didn't see the latest one, dude.
reference to the 17 revolution, and then it was just morally imploring people to protect the state and to protect him. This wasn't a tyrant saying, I'm gonna take control. This was a crybaby saying, save me, save me, save me, save me. And underneath all of that was incandescent anger at Prigozhin, because Prigozhin triggered Putin's most traumatic reaction and biggest fear, which is to end up in a kind of Gaddafi predicament. So the idea of revolution is Putin's worst nightmare, and that speech conveyed rage at Prigozhin and gave people the indication that Putin is going to deal with the situation toughly. But what happened? That wasn't their fault.
I would be guzzling buckets of his cum.
Cabent resubscribed for 15 months.
Thanks for subbing, buddy. Underneath every political strongman is a crybaby. Yeah, of course, but people think that Putin's macho, whatever the fuck. The image he built works on some people. You're saying Russians don't care, but they kind of do. Look at the reaction from Putin's speech today. Everyone was like super kind of excited, and then it's another pathetic display, and they're like unironically saying now that it was pathetic. You know, they wouldn't be like so quick to condemn something like this, but there might be a seed that's been planted. You know?
Through there might be, but so far that speech didn't get translated.
He's not just an old senile man. He's a fucking international fucking criminal. Should rot in prison. He's a fucking degen fascist pig.
Into practice.
Gonna get fucking put down
and this
like a
gets
dog.
worse. The Putin regime is itself a quasi-mafia-like organization, but in recent days we've had pictures of a gang of bandits taking over a couple of major cities in Russia and heading toward Moscow. Then there was another gang of different bandits going out from Chechnya to potentially confront these bandits.
Bandit country.
Mr. Putin is supposed to be a guarantor of stability. What stability are we talking about? And the nail in the coffin, to round off the humiliation, is that it's clearly that Mr. Putin is responsible for this column of Wagnerites driving around this country. It's the direct result of his delusional, brutal, imperialistic invasion of Ukraine. So when you are seeing this and you're a Russian citizen who wants to think, you can say to yourself, it's Putin that's done it.
Где?
Let's say a sentence or two about Prigozhin's history. He's in prison in the Soviet period for criminal offenses. In the 90s, he meets Putin. He gets wealthy with lucrative catering contracts. In 2014, when he's in the mercenary business, he's involved in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. He's involved in various operations in the global south. He's involved when Putin invades Ukraine in a full-scale manner in 2022, but only a bit, getting more involved once Putin's invasion comes to be disastrous. And the culmination of all of this is one of the most extraordinary things in contemporary political history. And that's Mr. Putin saying to this ex-convict mercenary catering chap, you can now go and raid our penal colonies and withdraw from them 50,000 men to fight for you. That's an extraordinary destabilization of one's monopoly over organized violence that for Putin was a kind of a necessitated gamble, an act of faith. But coming back to today, why did Prigozhin's revolution fail? Clearly, something that needed to go well for Prigozhin didn't, and something that he needed to avoid going badly was about to imminently go badly for him. So what's the good stuff that he needed to happen that didn't happen? He needed more of the army to give the indication of sympathy and coming over to his side, defection. But he also needed elites to witness that, and those who may have been on the bubble to get convinced by that process that they can follow through. On the downside, what he didn't want to happen was face a situation where if he went further, he would be obliterated and he would face a kind of cinematic death. It's possible that that was the scenario he faced when he was forced into the decision to turn around the convoy. Now, how did we get to this situation that a bunch of Wagner convicts were marching on Moscow? To understand this, you've got to go back to the workings of the Putin regime across its entire history. Putin's power in the last decade has been a touch overestimated by most Western journalists, and Putin's regime was excessively verticalized in how we understood its workings. What in fact happened was that Putin was outsourcing his power to the court around him and then waiting to arbitrate the mess and the conflicts that this outsourcing generated, acting as an arbiter and as a referee. And that worked very effectively. To begin with, that very same mechanism was applied to the workings of the war. Mr. Prigozhin was functional to the Kremlin when he was having a go at Gerasimov, but above all at Shoigu. The task there was to deflect flak that was going to come Putin's way for the war going badly from Putin toward Shoigu. And there were other purposes too. For instance, to absorb a kind of resentment at the incompetence and corruption of the regime, which is almost the message that Alexei Navalny specializes in. But the point was that Prigozhin was supposed to absorb that resentment and then exercise a modicum of control over that demographic so as to keep it within reach, so as to keep it on tap. So there were purposes he was fulfilling that the Kremlin needed him to fulfill. However, eventually this got out of control because this method of outsourcing power and refereeing that worked in peacetime did not work once it was intensified
My opinion,
and
Navalny,
extrapolated onto the context of a deranged imperialistic war. And that thing that used to work for Putin so well for years nearly led to a successful revolution. Now that crack in Putin's aura of legitimacy that we talked about is going to be compounded by two inexorable patterns that ain't gonna stop or go anywhere. The first is the war coming onto Russian soil more and more widely and more unpredictably. So that doesn't just mean Ukraine conducting operations on Russian soil. That's going to be a pattern that's not going to stop as long as the war lasts, and as long as this regime exists, this war will last. The second pattern is, again, compelling in the light of what we've seen in the last few days, that Z radical opposition to Putin will be the main opposition he faces. And especially in the light of what's just happened, he's going to be under more pressure than ever to give in to demands for extra totalitarian
fucking picture that he uses
and
all the
extra militarization of society and economy. Now notice, Putin himself actually wants to go in this direction,
like a Wilhelm
but
scream.
he believes it's right to go there later.
Videos.
Putin's strategy is to exhaust the West, wait for the democratic collapse in the West that he dogmatically thinks is inevitable, then escalate the war again later in the 2020s. In terms of domestic policy, this means militarizing society, trying to fascicize the depoliticized Russian population, but not now, later. But the opposition he's going to face on the Z radical side may well push him into these steps prematurely, push him to do them much earlier than he wants and much earlier than in fact they might be doable. And then this gets even worse, together. Because one of Putin's masterstrokes is not just that it's not clear what the parameters of the war are, but it's not clear what the parameters of Russia are. Russia under Putin has come to feel rather borderless. People don't know where it ends and where it begins. That's a very typical feature of empires in dissolution. And that, of course, is not going to help with the trend of the continued loss of monopoly over organized violence. All of this put together means that we are probably looking at an acceleration toward the transit of power to a post-Putin world. All of this will affect the situation at the front, and we've got to analyze how things look from the point of view of the catastrophically low morale of the Russian soldiers. Imagine being a Russian soldier. You've come out of a bleak, desolate, small town. You don't want to be there, you want to get away. It's partly fatalism and desperation that sent you to the front anyway. And you're asking, who do I represent when I am here? My bosses seem to be fighting between themselves. Why am I here? What am I fighting for? Is this war at all existential for Russia? And it might be existential for that soldier because they think they're next on the line, they've got to kill Ukrainians or get killed. But it's not clear how that war is existential for Russia from their point of view. There aren't answers to these questions. And that creates an uncertain risk of a significant Russian military collapse mediated by extraordinarily low morale. And it might be that Ukraine needs to regain all of its territory. And this takes us to a very important question. And that's that the West is committed to Ukraine sustaining its independence and Ukraine surviving. But the West is ambiguous about a full-scale victory.
Not yet.
For Ukraine. And
to
understand more why that's the situation we're in, and to explore what more the West can
they will
and
ask
should
more and
do
more
to
questions
strengthen
when the front line is
Ukraine's
going to collapse
and eliminate the escalatory threat that Mr. Putin poses to us, not just now, but over the years to come. To understand all of that, watch this video next.
Okay, Putin's meeting with Security Council. Oh, well, this guy looks like he's fucking 10 IQ. Shoigu, where's Gerasimov? Breaking a $500 million military package. Aid to Ukraine will actually include 55 Bradleys and 55 Bradleys, 55 Strikers, 55 burgers. Have you seen that one? According to the US officials, which is even more than what was initially told, PDA-41 will include a large number of Bangalore torpedoes for bursting through obstacles. Nice. Nice. Do I have any more TikToks to show you guys? I like some TikToks and stuff. And I wanted to show you a couple of cool TikToks that I liked recently, you know? It's like a meme compilation, but good, because I'm selecting just good videos. This is not funny, but this was, like, so good.
Maybach music. It's Billy Ross the boss, nigga. You know, nigga, back when you was fat, we all had your back, nigga. You need to go back to that, nigga. Huh? We liked you better as a fat nigga. Huh? We liked you better as a fat nigga. Fat Dre, where he at? Bring him back, nigga. Huh? We liked you better as a fat nigga. Huh? We liked you better as a fat nigga. Woo! We liked you better as a fat nigga. Fat Dre is where it's at, that's a fact, nigga. Woo! We liked you better as a fat nigga. You always had some snacks with you. Chicken wing champion, you was that nigga. Loud boy dipping in the sauce. Domino's calling you the boss. PG off the room. Floss the balls holding up the boobs. Before you hit the gym and started dropping jewels, it was BBQs breaking all the rules. You used to send Candace all the news. with all the foods, calling audibles. Boss, nigga. I know you got some red sauce, nigga. Between you and I, put the salads down, put the soups aside. $1 more, we can supersize. And we can supersize on the supersize. We like you better as a fat nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. Fat Dre, where you at? Bring it back, nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. Fat Dre was where it's at, and that's a fact, nigga. And now it's time for me to rap, nigga. I leave you hiding by your bunk. Goons pull up on 30s, they ain't riding in the dunk. 5 bottles in the trunk, 5 models wanna fuck. Pill bottle full of skunk. Still, nigga, what you thunk? Anti-Donald Trump, but I ain't worried about no president. I'm worried about spots in the whip to hide the evidence. Overpaid college students to buy the sedatives to take care of finances in my residence. See, I hang with treasurers, scammers, embezzlers, cocaine clients, dope game competitors, Bloods, Crips, GDs, BDs, etc. ... You need an umbrella, bruh. I see you got bars, that's good. I'm still better, bruh. I put the weight back on your chest. You need a better, bruh. I run straight through your lines, make a letter I, get a W in your grill.
Why Ukraine is asking for help from the outside world? Do you think that they should pass on Ukraine like you do with the homeless? Try to sit on the nanas person chair or something. Watchful, please don't talk about politics. You're harming your homeland. I literally do not understand why you thought that you have the intellectual capacity to make a comment like that. You have no fucking clue anything. You have no clue about anything about me. You have no clue about the situation. You're making a stupid, degenerate comment. And I fucked your sister also. Go.
You a Jetta guy, huh?
This was really good. I like this.
We like you better as a fat nigga.
Everyone is saying
we like you better as a fat nigga. Fat Dre, where he at? Bring him back, nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga.
Did he win
we
the
like
roast
you
battle?
better as a fat nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. Woo! Dre is where it's at, nigga. We like you better as a fat nigga. Maybach music.
You like me better as a fat streamer? When I was fat, bro. Are you tripping?
Вот вы меня поставили в тупик, правда.
He says, you're confusing me with this question. Human rights.
Человека, я даже не знаю.
I don't even know, honestly. Human rights, the most important ones, soul, heart, I mean, courtship.
Ну какие права, не знаю.
What rules of the human rights? What do you mean? I don't.
В плане чем?
What do you mean in a sense of what?
Сложный,
that's a very difficult question of life.
Какая-то.
Responsibility. Being a good person, I think.
Все важные, наверное.
All the important rules, all the important rights, human rights, right? The most important thing is to do them well.
Эти права-то.
These, rights.
А то мы знаем права, но
and we know the rights,
обязанности забываем.
but the responsibilities we forget.
Вот вы мне...
Dude, Russians, the fucking smartest Russians, the United Nations Security Council Russians, dude. What the fuck? Human rights? I don't... Dude, this... Fucking hell. Okay. Dude, I know, this was kind of funny. Not my style of humor, but I did not expect this.
Is something wrong? I'm seeing double. You're drunk. Go back to sleep.
Round 1. Fight.
I also was surprised, but I was laughing so hard. Video games.
I had to get it how we live, nigga. I put that shit on Isle of Man.
Amargayosa la kamayawayo. Sahal sa pollo. Amargayosa la kamayawayo.
The cuts kill me,
Sahal sa pollo.
Lemon squeeze. If he sneezes wrong, I'm lighting him, B. You think he gonna flare up and I don't peel? Invite him and see.
Did I show you this?
Said something about vitamin C.
Yeah.
But who the fuck do you think you better than?
You.
Yeah.
Your dog will get shot for you thinking that you the veteran. Vitamin C. It's sickening how they try to rush Remedy Spot not knowing that we would let them in. And vitamin C. So these capsule pill over the counter. I promise he won't leave in the same condition he met us in.
I like that he's like, you know, he's like, yeah, what's up? Everyone's like pushing him. Oh man, these are fucking cool fucking videos, dude, with the rappers and shit. I don't listen to rap either, but stuff like this kind of like, you know, it's kind of like cool and stuff. A very short update from the Granite series from K2 Battalion. Very short one, but. Is he like hiding or what? He's pretending to be dead or some shit. Wait, let me read this. Yeah. Leftovers. See, he's moving. He was like pretending to be dead. Apparently they do that very often. That's interesting. We saw that with a video from Terra recently that they're also pretending, you know, just laying down. All right, what is this? We have a very low freedom of press asking Russians questions that they don't know the answer to.
Да. Вот я вот недавно узнал, что Россия, оказывается, на 160-м месте из 180 по свободе прессы. Как относитесь к этому?
Как я могу относиться к факту? Это факт.
Ну да, ну вот я когда увидел это, я...
What does it mean? Do you have any thoughts about it? It's a fact. How can I have any thoughts about it?
Я не думал, что мы так низко. На 160-м там...
Ну странно, что не на 180-м.
True.
Потому что нет свободы прессы у нас.
True.
Ну, чуть-чуть...
Свобода слова.
True.
Чуть получше, чем в Северной Корее и Китае, оказывается.
Ну...
В Китае нельзя даже такие опросы делать.
Это да, да.
Я думаю, что может быть даже на 180-м.
Как так? Почему? Там Северная Корея, Китай.
Будьте внимательны. Я давно не читаю прессу в нашей стране, потому что... Потому.
А как мы докатились до такой жизни?
Я думаю, что мы докатились где-то, наверное, с 1880 года мы начали к этому катиться.
А как думаете, у нас какая перспектива-то? Вот на первое место поднимемся?
Это зависит от вас.
It's you. We ain't gonna do shit. It's all you gonna do it.
Вы молодые, вы красавцы, у вас энергия, вы можете изменить мир.
Damn, she's rizzing him up, huh?
Вы можете
Cougar Riz.
сделать невозможное. А вы можете сделать так, что люди начнут доверять прессе, а сейчас никто не доверяет. Из моих знакомых никто не читает, не смотрит. Все из других источников узнают информацию.
Подскажите, что делать, чтобы мы на первое место поднялись?
О, это очень глубокий вопрос. Это очень глубокий вопрос. На первое место мы вряд ли поднимемся, потому что очень много заинтересованных лиц, которые не хотели бы. Это же интересно управлять толпой. Особенно если толпа не
Jesus, Hammer, calm down.
И это не просто
так. Где такое происходит?
Это происходит ежеминутно, каждодневно и везде. Ребята, очень благодарю, очень рада, что вас эти вопросы волнуют. И дай бог, чтобы вы жили в более интересном мире, чем мы. Более свободном и легализованном.
Спасибо, ладно, всего доброго.
Grab the number, what the fuck?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Daniel. How are you not arrested yet, Orion? And today we're gonna find out if people care about this.
XCZ tripping.
About the fact that we're at the bottom of this rating.
Не могу ничего сказать.
Nightmare.
Почему не можете? Ну вот как раз об этом тема.
Нет.
То, что нельзя ничего говорить. Вот,
Ну,
на дне находимся.
Ну, я бы так сказала, на дне находится или нет, не знаю.
160 место из 180. Вам не кажется, что мы где-то на дне?
Нет, мне не кажется, потому что я
It's
много где
argumentative,
побывала,
huh?
и везде есть свои нюансы.
I don't feel like it. I've been to many places. What does that have to do
Но
with anything?
я бы не сказала, что мы очень свободны в своих, как бы,
XCC, if he had zero luck.
выражать свои мысли,
I mean,
потому что
all Russians have zero luck. They were born in
Но
Russia.
это не только в этой
Bad
стране
spawn.
так, это вообще...
Не, а если говорить про Россию все-таки?
Ну, нигде невозможно свободно.
Не, а вот Россия именно.
Dude, he's hammering it down. He says, what about Russia? Well, not in any country you can speak freely. Well, obviously you can, but...
Точно так же, как и везде в других странах. Но там тоже невозможно свободно говорить.
Ну,
Там,
а именно в России.
Допустим, здесь тоже нельзя выражать
Oh, there we go, there we go.
свободно свои мысли, потому
Вот,
что
а
это
почему как?
чревато.
Да.
Ну, потому что все власть держащие, власть имущие, они давят на тех людей, которые считают, как бы имеют другие мысли, и это естественно.
Для того, чтобы подольше посидеть у власти.
Конечно, а как же? Это не сегодня...
Galileo's time? Okay, so write this shit down. I see that we need to make sure that nobody can express their opinion, and we're gonna stay in power for longer. Do you write that down? Okay, that seems like... What is... Galileo has to do with anything?
Придумано, это еще во время Галилея так было.
Ну, это хорошо, что так?
Нет, это не хорошо, что так. Это
как это исправить тогда?
Вообще,
Galileo
конечно,
and the church, all him saying that there's
люди
planets in the sky, therefore there's no God or some
но,
shit.
Допустим, если
I guess
человеку
maybe
есть
you
что
could draw some
терять,
parallels
его
there.
очень тяжело вытащить из своей
Oh, they're already there. Look at that. They're fucking watching. They're fucking looking.
скорлупы. Там, допустим, у него есть какая-то более или менее стабильность и так далее, то этот человек не будет высказываться.
Yo, is that Ronald McDonald?
Потому что для него ценно то, что на сегодняшний день он имеет.
Мы вот Россию оценили на 160.
Me in my prime? What is this? I ain't gonna show if this is bad. What the fuck is this? Guys, fixing computer. Feet. Beautiful. It was, it was very pixelated time, you know?
60 место из 180. Там на самом дне Северная Корея, вот Китай и еще вот дружественные страны нам. Вот, а как вы сами не оценили бы на 160 место?
Я думаю, что нет. Я думаю, что в Китае там пожестче.
Да, там даже нельзя такой вот опрос сделать, скорее всего, на улице.
Поэтому, видите, все не так уж и плохо. В зависимости от того, смотря с чем сравнивать, да?
If you compare us to the worst countries in the world, it's not that
один
bad.
год в Испании конкретно. Там, допустим, законные митинги. То есть, словно, если тебе что-то не нравится, ты хочешь какой-то протест сделать, может быть, мусор кто-то плохо вывозит, да, там, государство. Ты идешь, грубо говоря, в правительство и пишешь там, записываешься на митинг. И люди выходят, орут. Может быть, и нам стоит такое сделать, чтобы люди выходили, поорали, им легче стало, да? А от этого и все, и пошли, разошлись все по домам. Ну, то есть, как бы, я не чувствую негатива, либо же того, что я не могу высказывать свое мнение и то, что я вообще думаю.
Кстати, вот я, может быть, не прав, но у нас такой прикол, то, что у нас все еще там считается, что ковид, и нельзя митинги делать, представляете?
Да вы что?
Мне кажется, у нас ковид никогда не закончится, чтобы протесты вот не разрешать.
Может быть, не знаю.
Вот не кажется странным, что нужно просить?
When you click the chat, it says English only. Do you comprehend that, you fucking orc? Do you understand that? Do you not understand that? Do I need to spell it out for you? No Russian language allowed here, русак ебаный.
Разрешение на протесты.
Ну,
разрешение на протесты. Можно я попротестую?
Если вы в Европе выйдете и начнете орать, вас также упакуют, заберут.
What? What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, been to Spain apparently. What is he talking
Ну,
about?
100%. Упакуют и заберут куда-то. Так как, ну, так и у нас.
Как относитесь к этому?
Никак, не знаю, не наблюдаю, не смотрю новости.
А так негде новости смотреть все-таки, потому что на дне свободе прессы. Представляете? Как относитесь к этому?
Давайте не будем.
А почему?
Slap her in the face? What the fuck, dude? Chill.
Ну, догадайтесь.
Вот видите, вот мы на дне, вот. Вы не можете говорить. Ага. А почему нас на 160 место-то поставили? Вот какие у вас предположения?
Россию не любят.
They don't love Russia. It's Biden.
Боятся всю правду говорить.
They're afraid to tell the truth and work with our press.
И показывают то, что наша пресса говорит, показывают.
Ага. А почему они Россию не любят? Из-за ресурсов, но хотят за...
Потому что мы великие.
Dude, he didn't laugh. Because we're great. And he's like, right.
Хотят еще, наверное, ресурсы отобрать России.
Ну, конечно.
Ага.
Самая
Вот.
большая численность населения, самая практически.
Okay, that's some news. Did she read that in Russian news?
Самая большая территория.
Да, территория большая, вот, и причем людей мало еще, и вот хотят ресурсы просто забрать. Как думаете, у нас перспективы хорошие, то есть у нас...
Я думаю, что у нас отличная перспектива, и не зря Ванга сказала то, что...
Vanga, bro! Dude! Oh man, you know who Vanga is, bro? Jesus fucking Christ. You don't know who Vanga is? Oh man, you don't know? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Baba Vanga, commonly known as, was a Bulgarian mystic and an herbalist, blind since her early childhood. She spent most of her life in the Rupite area of Kozuch Mountains. Famous clairvoyant who claimed to see the past, present, and the future. Well, I actually also see the past and present. Oh, man. Oh, fucking Christ. Vanga said.
Победит в этом мире, блин, Китай и Россия.
У нас все хорошо, я считаю, в России. А почему нет?
Ну, то есть могли бы быть на первых местах.
Могли бы запросто.
А зачем они нас поставили на 160 место?
Потому что они нас не любят никто.
They just don't like us, dude. That's the answer to everything.
Наверное, из-за территории и ресурсов.
Да, и ресурс.
Yeah, of course. He just tells them fucking propaganda, and they're like, yeah, that's exactly it.
Да.
Они хотят тут ресурсы забрать наши. У нас же большая территория и мало людей, правильно? Вот. И они хотят.
Вот они и хотят это. Вот они лезут к нам.
Это мы понимаем. Мы даже смотрим от телевизора, и все это.
Makes sense, bruh. It makes sense now, right?
Это понимаем, как они хотят разделить нас.
You know, typical Russian elders.
Чтобы там кому-то, также это Норвегии досталось кусочек, а Польша вообще хотят всю Украину захватить.
А зачем они так?
Przepraszam?
Зачем? Территория у них все маленькая, а у нас большая, а у них вот не хватает.
Ну, это очень странно. Ну, во-первых, это просто негатив, который к России сейчас из-за войны с Украиной. Поэтому, я думаю, так репортеры и относятся к нам.
А вообще заслуженный негатив-то к нам?
Ну, мы же россияне, значит, явно незаслуженный.
We're Russian, so we don't deserve it clearly? Bruh, do you think so? Maybe it's like, maybe you tripping a little bit? No? Dude, what the fuck? We're Russian, so we don't deserve it. Bro, that's precisely why you deserve it.
Мы не заслуживаем такого негатива.
Ага. Вот все-таки вот не понимаю, почему они нас ненавидят.
Это война, политическая война. В первую очередь завоевание мира.
Хотят нашу территорию,
конечно,
ресурсы.
Конечно, в первую очередь ресурсы.
It's like, yeah, okay. You watch TV probably, right?
Естественно. Слишком сладкий у нас кусок. Скорее всего, ресурсов.
Спасибо. Всего доброго.
Всего доброго.
До свидания.
Whoa!
Вот мы только что снимали, человек ушел просто, сказал, догадайтесь, я не буду отвечать. Догадайтесь, почему.
Почему бояться?
Did you see that?
Ну, я думаю, что это в целом понятно.
Почему? Ну скажите, нас смотрят иностранцы просто. Хотя они, в общем-то, тоже понимают. Но все равно, скажите вот заветные слова.
Не, заветные слова говорить не буду, но в целом действительно все понимают.
А как думаете, как мы
Obviously not all people.
оказались так низко?
Да так вот. Просто.
А как вы думаете, мы можем вообще на первое место-то подняться?
Нет.
Почему нет?
Просто нет.
Oh, okay. Is there any future for Russia? No. Why? You know, why?
Ну, может быть, можно что-то сделать, какие-то усилия предпринять, чтобы мы оказались на первых местах?
Вряд ли.
Ну, чего вы так пессимистично? Лично-то.
Так откуда тут оптимизм?
Least stoic Russian.
Все как бы то, что происходит. Перспектив мало, что-то вряд ли улучшится.
Ну, есть какие-то.
Russian
Что-то
wash.
куда-то можно рычаги какие-нибудь надавить, и мы будем... Хотя, может быть, это и не нужно. Зачем нам на 160-м месте вроде комфортно?
Ну, свобода же должна быть всегда. Объективность точек зрения и вообще предоставление информации.
Ну, это кому нужно, вот, объективность точек зрения?
Рациональному человеку, и нам, и им, всем.
Может быть, некоторым это не нужно, чтобы это было в России, как думаете?
Провокационный вопрос.
Что вот нужно сделать, чтобы мы стали на первом месте?
Provocational question. Provocational question means that I can't talk about it, otherwise I'm afraid I'm gonna get in prison for saying that.
Наверное, изменение многих институтов. Другое восприятие.
Bro, how about the political institute change? Bruh, that's what he's talking about. That's what he's asking.
Не под каким-то главенством, а в неком роде
You think he ever seen your streams since we always watch his
Что
videos?
сделать-то
I don't
нужно,
know.
как раз, чтобы вот это
Maybe.
было?
Провокационный вопрос.
Bruh.
Ну, я адекватно к этому отношусь, к сожалению. Мы сейчас в этом живем. Это мне не нравится, но это есть. Что с этим сделать?
А как мы оказались-то в таком дне, можно сказать?
Не знаю. Ну, наверное, когда-то сделали неправильный выбор. Я так думаю.
А как что сделать, чтобы мы были наверху, в первых местах? Это вообще нужно?
Я думаю, нужно. Ну, люди должны знать реально то, что происходит. Я в этом убежден. Что сделать? Ну, не знаю. Разные есть методики голоса за свою свободу. Не знаю. Может быть, акции какие-то проводить побольше. Но у нас это опасно в стране.
Как думаете, мы заслуженно оказались там внизу?
Не совсем.
Well, you don't deserve it?
У нас все хорошо. Ну, то есть, не так все плохо.
Явно не хорошо, но могло бы быть и хуже.
It always can be worse, so don't talk and
А что у нас вот из хорошего?
It's interesting how these like colloquial statements, like it could be worse and stuff like that, are very ingrained into like the language because of Soviet Union, right? You shouldn't question things. It always can be worse. Like very like you should live with today's day and don't look into the future, stuff like that.
Есть.
Из хорошего, ну,
свободе прессы.
Я видел людей, которые высказываются, и ну, как-то они не сидят, все с ними хорошо.
Недоработка, наверное, просто.
Возможно.
Ну, там в основном в самом низу дружественные нам страны. То есть Северная Корея, Иран, Китай, что там, Мьянма еще, я не знаю, дружественное это или нет, но европейцы называют...
Just list all the regimes and you're probably gonna be correct.
Это у нас upside down страна. Нам 3 женщины подряд сказали, это из-за того, что они хотят ресурсы России и развалить Россию. То есть поэтому они на 160 место поставили. Как относитесь к этому?
Я не думаю, что какое-то НКО, которое даже и держится за гранты Америки, хотят развалить Россию. Я как-то пофигу. Я думаю, им точнее пофигу на это, вот, потому что еще есть 190 стран остальных, по которым они составляют строки. Скорее всего, России вполне
That
себе
jacket is
успешно
$3
покидает
grand?
территорию
No
России
fucking
и
shot,
оказывается
really?
во всех тех странах, которые хотят этими ресурсами завладеть.
Вот это было бы шоком, наверное,
Is this some oligarch fucking child making videos?
для бабушек, которые нам только что... Ну, как
Is that
думаете, перспективы
why he's not in prison yet?
у нас хорошие?
Пока нет. Сами понимаете, что означает это «пока». Вы знаете, как показывает жизнь, все может поменяться в один день. Непредсказуемо. Но пока, судя по всему, перспектив вообще никаких, честно говоря.
Nice lady. But it's true, they're fucking fucked, all of them. All of them are fucked, okay? Put on subtitles.
Må du følge meg?
Ro deg ned nå. Ikke spark.
Må du følge meg?
Ro deg ned nå. Ikke spark.
Yes, it is water.
Sånn. Nå sitter du sånn som jeg snakket med deg om. Nå sitter du ordentlig.
Ja, ok.
Oppfør deg.
Ja.
Ikke dra på deg noe mer enn nå. Nå skal du inn til oss, og så skal du sove ut rusen.
Ja.
It's water, dude. I'm just fucking trolling.
Ikke dra på deg
Jeg
noe.
har ikke noe rus!
Nei, men
For helvete!
Men det
What the fuck is what is that voice, bro?
Helvetes broder! Så jakta på meg!
får du ikke gjort noe med.
Hele forbanna tida!
Ja, men det får du ikke gjort noe med, ikke sant?
Legg vekk det.
Så jeg prøver å fortelle deg nå at ikke du drar
Jeg
på
blir så
deg.
forbanna!
Nå kan du høre.
For i helvete forbanna!
Ja, ja, får bare bli så forbanna du vil. Bare oppfør deg, du.
Du er litt morsom nå.
Hva skjer nå?
Du skal inn til fyllearresten, du.
Har du hørt det før? At
Alene?
Ja, du får ikke med deg noen inn der, vet du. Og så skal du få sove.
Får du pikkelen med meg?
Ja, den er ikke jeg med
Den henger vel på, håper jeg. Så da
håper det.
Få med deg det som henger fast i kroppen.
Men faen ikke vent 10 timer når du skal kåle på meg.
Nei, vi skal ikke vente. Vi setter deg i arresten, og når du er frisk.
Det har vært 22 ganger! Jeg fyller arresten! Jeg vil faen ikke ha det!
Det blir 23 nå.
Hallo? Hvorfor roper du så høyt?
Da har faen ikke du noe med! Den forbanna hestkuk!
Unnskyld at jeg ler.
Svarer.
Sånn. Du har temperament.
Ja.
Men du må styre.
Jeg er jo fra Lofoten!
Men du må styre temperamentet.
Han her er jo
So,
liksom
he sounds like fucking Drorg from fucking Skyrim.
blanding, vet du, fordi at mye av det han sier og det han gjør er jo komisk. Så det er ikke alltid vi greier å holde oss alvorlig i situasjonen. Vi må jo le litt også. Samtidig så må vi ha et lite øye med på at han da faktisk kan finne på noe, sånn at ikke vi blir skadd.
Ja, skjønte vi det.
Du, nå sparket du meg.
Å, herregud, er du så pyse?
Nei, men jeg sier
Du er pyse!
Jeg er ikke pyse.
Det er forbanna pudding. Du er en pudding.
Er det?
Ja, du er.
Ukrainian commander tossed a grenade at his own men for refusing to fight. Link me that source or you're banned for spreading misinformation.
Ja, ja.
Går det faen ingenting?
Nei, sånn driver vi ikke.
Etter hvert så hisser han seg opp. Han prøver faktisk til og med også å sparke. Sånn at vi må jo legge den litt ned på benken.
This video evidence, link it or you are banned for spreading misinformation.
Der. Da er det sånn at vi har
I'll say it slower because it seems like you're a dense motherfucker.
håndtert sånne type personer veldig mange ganger før. Så det jeg egentlig ønsker i den situasjonen der, er jo det at han ikke bare skal, altså at det ikke skal treffe meg sånn at det gjør vondt. Jeg føler vel ikke at det er så veldig truende sånn direkte mot meg som person. Sånn. Det jeg ønsker fra deg nå, nå skal det ikke være noe som helst spark. Eller sånne ting. Nei. Og det må du love meg.
Ja, jeg lover det. På trua. I Jesu navn, amen.
I og med at den er beruset, så må vi ta en tur innom legevakta. Det er rutine på personer som så godt beruset som han. Vi ønsker da også å sjekke om han egnet for å sitte i fyllearresten, eller om han så full eller eventuelt syk at han bør til et sykehus.
I bet it's the Rudenko clip. Rudenko made the German doctor clip too. Oh yeah, that clip was fucking funny, bro. Ukrainian troops are being cut into organs or some shit. That was funny. Lofoten. Oh, fucking. All right. Akhmat is strength, but there's a problem. Deputy Commander of the 2nd Army Corps says the Akhmat units sent to the Rostov-on-Don were located 500-700 meters away from the Wanker PMC fighters, but without an order they did not start active operations. The leadership of the Russian Ministry of Defense asked the fighters not to engage in clashes. Too bad. It would have been fun. So Peskov said that the statement that Putin's speech is going to be historic is fake. Peskov says he did not say that. Meanwhile,
My source says that I made it the fuck up.
Meanwhile, Russian news. I would like to divert your attention yet again.
Меньше чем через 2 минуты ожидается заявление Владимира Путина, которое
Дмитрий
Песков охарактеризовал как
Peskov claims that the speech is going to be well done.
определяющее судьбу России.
It says that Peskov claimed is going to decide Russia's fate. Solovyov says these statements, without sounding too pompous, are gonna describe Russia's fate, basically. And he deleted this. He deleted this post. Uh-oh. Bunch of fucking liars, dude. Historical, whatever. Okay, Ukrainian commander punished soldiers blowing them up with a grenade. Let's take a look. Can't find this page. What is South Front? I'm not familiar. Russia is a mess, of course. Russian propaganda? Oh. I told you that you're gonna be banned for spreading propaganda and you're linking propaganda sources. Mr. B, you're probably Rusak, which I only have one thing to say to you. Русские должны быть в земле. Пошел нахуй, блядь. Мать ебал, сестру ебал, собаку ебал, батю ебал. Ебался, мразь. I don't fucking play around, motherfucker. You spread propaganda shit, I'm fucking banning you. Easy clap. Do you think I ain't gonna fucking do it? Already done did it. Jesus fucking Christ. First message in this chat, Biden said people like you are the problem in this world. What does that what does that even mean? Biden could not have said that. He watches the stream. What are you talking about? All right, boys. It's 12 a.m. in Ukraine, and it's time for me to go, all right? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the stream. Join Discord. I have a Discord server. There's people there. I have a wank. Why do I need a wank if I have your mother right here, you know? At fucking quick call, you know, on my phone. Wikipedia South Front. We can read about them tomorrow, you know, but what does it say? Multilingual website registered in Russia. Oh, that's why it wouldn't open. Probably blocked in Ukraine. It has been accused of being an outlet for truth and being under the control of the Russian government, and is sanctioned by the US Treasury and banned by social media platforms for this reason. Oh, nice source. Nice bottle of vodka. Why would this be vodka? Why would I just drink vodka? Like, anyone can just like have a fucking glass full of like vodka and just drink it straight? It's water, bro. It is IKEA bottle. It's just water. Who actually thinks I would be guzzling fucking bottle of vodka on the stream? It's just water. The fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, end of the stream. Support the stream. I actually don't drink. I have my alcohol right there. I can show you. I bought some bottles and I haven't opened them yet. I don't really drink that much, or like at all, pretty much. Anyway, tune in for tomorrow's stream. I stream every day. Support the stream by donating with a credit card or PayPal, or you can also subscribe to me on Patreon for extra content from Ukraine. It's kind of like an acid trip, you know, my content there. So you can subscribe there too. But join Discord, be part of the community, and tune in tomorrow. Right? See ya.